Hello everyone, thanks for checking out the video. Back with another quick review. This is the newest Mafex release. It is the Scarlet Spider. It's number 186, as you can see right there. It's a pretty nice box, nice colors. As you can see here on the side, what's going on? I don't really know. The top of the box, pretty boring. If you could subscribe to the channel, like the video, appreciate it, helps me out. And here's the back of the box with the various poses and heads that come with the figure. So let's take a look at what's inside. So first off is the webbing, which I'll talk about in a few moments. As you can see, here is the package it comes in. And the figure itself has two alternate heads. Comes with a pair of magnetic feet here. And some alternate hands, including a pair of magnetic hands as well. Now, taking a look at the webbing here, it's pretty nice. There's a good amount of webbing. Here's the normal stuff, the normal webbing that he holds on to. Here's the wrist webbing that comes out, short and then long. The one here on the right is a little bit longer than the one on the left, slightly. Now, the top ones are kind of nice. Here you can see. Not really sure if I can get this in focus. Do my best, but yeah, it's not really cooperating. It's not really happening. Sorry about that. But it's nice. There is a problem which I will talk about in a moment. This one is a bit like the other, just a little bit slightly different design, and then we have the long one. Which is displayed prominently on the back. All in all, they're pretty good. They're nice. You know, it's nice to get these much, as you can see, they're much better than what you get from Figure Arts. Now, taking a look at the hands and the heads, as you can see, comes with 5 different hands, 2 alternate heads, and the feet. So the first head, you can see, pretty straightforward. There's no bleeding at all on mine. The colors and the lines are very sharp. I wasn't Mafexed at all with this particular purchase, so I'm pretty happy. Then we have another alternate head. Again, no issues with color bleeding. Comes with a different sets of hands. So we have the web slinging hands. You can see the pinky fingers here are a little bit different than normal, I would say. That's kind of bent in as opposed to flexing out. So you can see that's a little bit different. Then these hands, these are for grasping the webs, but they are molded closed, which means that you cannot get these hands to grasp the webs at different areas, which is just bizarre. It's weird. Some relaxed hands here. Then we have the open, stop or my mom will shoot hands. The figure itself comes with some closed fists for punching the bad guys in the face, I guess. And then what we have left are the magnetic hands and, as you can see, the magnetic feet as well. The toe articulation is a little bit tight, but that's not a big deal. So there you have it. Next up is the figure itself. It's a nice figure. It's not the easiest to stand, but you know, it's a nice figure. Comes with the hood. Comes with the clothing, I guess. The hoodie. So it's nice. Can't complain. I left the plastic on. I hadn't taken it off yet at this point. Anyway, I try to lift it up. It only goes so far. I tried looking through the sleeves, from the collar down and up. There's really nothing else there. It's just painted red from what I can see. So no need for people to try to take it off. There's really nothing underneath. It's just painted red. So for the articulation, let's take a look. The head itself goes down pretty well. You can look almost straight down. And then for going up, has some really nice range as well. You can see. It can turn to the left about that far, and to the right, pretty much the same. I mean, the right goes a little bit more. You don't get any type of friction at all. To the side on the left, to the side on the right for that puzzled dog look. Now the arms, bicep swivel, standard. Not really butterfly joints here. I mean, slightly, but not what I would expect from a Spider-Man figure. Definitely not compared to the 75 or the 185. Anyway, we have double bicep swivel. Goes out a little bit more than 90 degrees on the side. 360 degrees around. Pretty good. The wrist, nothing special, just kind of standard. Those pieces don't come off. So the ab crunch, it's about there. Good enough, I think, at least in my opinion. And going back to about there, again, good enough. I think that's pretty much the range I would want it in. To the side, I like the side swivel. The waist, that's pretty good. Both of them are very nice. So for the Van Damme, pull the legs down a little bit. It's not quite straight out, but again, good enough. I don't know what you would want to do to make it more than that. Going back, the back is hindered by the sculpt of the butt, as you can see. So it goes pretty much like that. Try to get it back into place. The knees are double jointed, which again is good. My right leg gave a little bit every time I put it up. That's okay, not a big deal. The left one didn't go as far as the right, but it stayed in place anyway. The ankles are standard, goes back about there, goes forward. The toe articulation also is a little bit tight on the feet. So all in all, it's good articulation. Could be better with the butterfly joints for the arms, but fairly good. So next up, taking a look at the size, here it is with Spider-Man 75 from the Mafex. It's one of the only ones I have out. You can see it's slightly taller. And against each other, you can see he is slightly taller. Now, paired up with RoboCop, which just came out, you can see RoboCop is a bit more taller than him. As you can see, RoboCop is pretty big. So the articulation, again, the figure, it's pretty good. I'm not one for really articulating my guys to the extreme. I know a lot of people like posing, doing some really amazing poses. I'm not really that kind of person. So final thoughts, it's a good figure. The hands being molded closed, the web grasping hands being molded closed, I think that's a major L for the figure. But that's pretty much it. I think good articulation, nice look, no bleeding, at least on my figure. So thanks for watching the video. Appreciate it. As always, take care.